I just want to impart something into your spirit this morning. And I want you to know that it's okay to let go. There are some doors that God actually closed so that you may access greater in this season. Don't be saddened or downtrodden by people that God took you away from or that God moved away from your life. Because I want you to know that some people don't deserve you. Some people don't deserve to be a part of you. There are some doors that God allowed to close that He doesn't even want opened anymore. Jobs, there are jobs that God literally shut down. That boss that fired you, that ex that didn't want you. God literally closed those doors. And He closed those doors because He wants to give you better. He wants to give you greater. So don't try to go through doors that God already closed. Don't ever pursue anything without the authorization of God. The Bible declares that David lost his whole family. They were all taken away. They were kidnapped. Even his friends, they lost their families as well. But before he went after his family to regain his family back, before he did anything, he prayed. He stopped and he prayed. This is his wife. This is his children here. This is his family. And David, even at a time when he was desperate, he stopped and he prayed and he said, God, if this is what you want me to do, I'm going to do it. And if this is not what you want me to do, I'm not going to do it. So I want you to know today that there are times that we have to pray. We have to trust God. And if God says, let it go, then guess what? Let go. Don't be afraid to let anyone go. Don't be afraid to let any job go. Don't go back begging for your job back. Because if God wanted you there, you would be there. Let it go, because there is greater coming. People that did not know your value, people who didn't know how great you really are or maybe are going to be. Let them go. They don't deserve you. Stop fighting for people that don't empower you. Stop fighting to keep people in your life that don't push you ahead. You know, it's one thing to give, and it's another thing to be given to. You're just you're accepting people into your life who you always have to encourage, you always have to motivate. You got to take care of them, but yet they ain't showing you no appreciation. Let them go. Whether it is children, whoever it may be, there are children who are literally ungrateful because your parents, they've worked blood, sweat, and tears, and whatever they give still ain't enough. Even though some of these kids are off age, sometimes you gotta let go and live. I want to say to you today, you got one life to live. You ain't coming back to live this life again. Enjoy life. Live. That person that is suppressing you, that is stressing you out in your home, pray for them. Yes, pray for them. But you got to know when to cut. You got to know when to let go. You know, when people got you on high blood pressure medication, you need to learn to let go. When children got you taking all kind of bush medicine because you don't know what's wrong with you, you need to let go. Let go. Let go. I want to tell someone, stop fighting to keep people in your life who don't deserve you. Let go. You motivate everybody, but who's going to motivate you? You're taking care of your whole house, but yet you can't come home to get a good meal. You can't come home. Listen here, I want to talk to some fellas out there today. I want to talk to some men out there today that don't appreciate the woman they got. Listen here, I understand that all the time you ain't going to have it, and there's going to be time you have to struggle. But if that woman is going to work, and she's coming home and making that happen, when I say making it happen, I'm talking about the light bill. Every time you go home and you click that light on, that's God. That's God giving you a good woman. Every time she provides food and don't ask you for $1, you gotta know, listen, how to love her. Because I want you to know, if you don't know how to love her, someone is gonna come and love her better than you. You gotta learn to appreciate what God has given you. You got to learn how to appreciate everything God has given you. Learn to love her. Don't expect her to be full because she's attending church and she's saying she's saved. Women, you got to learn how to trust God. You got to know how to stop nagging, how to stop complaining about every single thing. You complain too much. You're too miserable. And that's why you're gonna be by yourself, because you're miserable. You don't want no nagging, miserable woman. If you are in God, the joy of the Lord is supposed to be your strength. And you're supposed to put God before that man. So your bills, you give them to God. You give them to God. And you got to learn how to motivate some people. You got to learn how to encourage your home. You can't go there and encourage strangers and don't know how to encourage your home. Where's the motivation? Where's the encouragement? And this is why we go to church all by ourselves. I am proud to say that I have a son who's off age, but he comes to church every Sunday. Every time that church door is open, he's there. My kids are with me because I have set something up in my home called being real. I don't just preach this thing. I live this thing. I walk this thing. I've gotten to the place where sometimes I have to break down and apologize to my kids, for not being who I need to be to them. There are times when we got to say sorry, even as pastors, even as leaders. No matter how big you are, sometimes you got to say sorry. Sometimes you got to be humble enough to put them tongues down. Put them tongues down. Because the demon that you're fighting is in you. Put those tongues down and learn how to say, I'm sorry, I love you. How to say, baby, I know you ain't got it, but I'm here for you. We're going to ride together. We're going to make it together. Learn how to accept your children for who they are. Don't try to change them. Let them be who they are. But teach them to always put God first. And this is why I decided to do this live video today. To let some of y'all know, y'all got to let go of some people. Let go of friends who you always motivated, but never could motivate you. Let go of family members who always competing against you. Every time you get a car, they get a car. And they can't afford the car. Hello. Let go of people. Stop being I want to use the terminology hard up. Stop being hard up. Stop being desperate for acceptance. And know how to build your empire without expecting anything in return. Learn that there are times that everybody ain't gonna support you. Sometimes family ain't gonna support you. But you go out your way and you go around and you say, something, I wanted this and I wanted that and I'm gonna do this for you and I'm gonna do that. When are you gonna take time to build yourself? When are you gonna take time to love yourself? You fix that man up when you fix yourself up. You take your whole paychecks, fellas, to make that woman happy. But at the end of the day, she's still complaining. When are you going to let go? When are you going to let go of this thing? Let go, and it's time to let God. It's time to put you first. That thing that is stressing you, put you first. At the end of the day, I'm just saying what I feel led to say. And I want to let you know, in-laws, let me talk to y'all. I want y'all to know that Peter ain't no better than Paul. Mothers, stop thinking your sons are too good for women. Women, stop thinking your daughters are too good for men. Because we all sin and come short of the glory of God. In-laws, your sisters-in-laws, y'all get yourself together. Because the same measure you measure can be measured right back to you. You treating that woman away and you intentionally going around the other woman just to get to that woman, you out of order, man. And then you say you love God. That's wickedness. That is wickedness. Give everybody a chance. And when they mess up that chance, give them a second chance. And give them a third chance. Grandmothers, be grandmothers. And stop being people with knives walking around just stabbing people all day. Stop taking favoritism. Oh, I like this daughter-in-law because she gives me more money. Stop your foolishness, man. If you can be saved, let's be saved for real. All y'all ain't gonna agree with this video, that's on you. But I only do as the Lord leads me to do. So I'm telling someone today, it's time to let go. Let go. Why are you having sleepless nights over someone that trampled over you? Why are you having sleepless nights over someone that never helped you? Why are you having sleepless nights over someone that beat you? And I always tell women, a man ain't gonna take a Rolex watch and slam it on the floor because he knows the value of that Rolex. Baby, if you can't treat me like a Rolex, you gotta go. You gotta go. And that's what it is. Because you gotta understand, my time here is short. I don't know what is promised tomorrow is not promised to me. My time here is short. I gotta live. Stop living based on people's opinions. Let people keep their opinions. Let them keep their opinions. But learn to let some people go. I recently had someone in my church who, I mean, every rumor they hear, they were spreading and I had to tell them, listen, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to go, because time is too short for this. Either you're going to love me, either you're going to walk with me, or you ain't going to walk with me. But guess what? Life is too short. I'm going to live on this earth that God has given me. I have desires. I have dreams. Y'all have desires. Y'all have dreams. Make your dreams a reality. Stop billing everyone else and even billing yourself. When are you going to bill you? So today, let that pain go. Let that hurt go. Let that bitterness go. Those people that hurt you, let them go. Those in-laws that mistreated you, let them go. That boss that fired you, let them go. God is trying to set you up. If I did not, I kid you not, a couple years ago, I was working on a job, and we were let go. A lot of us were let go. We were let go literally. Can I tell you, that's the best thing that ever happened to me? I'm here sharing this video with you because they let me go. Because they let all of us go, I am here sharing this video with you. And back then, I didn't know how my bills was going to get paid. I didn't know how I was going to make it. But God had a plan. And just how God has a plan for me, and He had a plan for me, He has a plan for you. So don't be bitter. Let go. Shanti, how are you, my dear? I hope you guys are having a great day. Miss Roll, hope you guys are having a great day. And all of you that watch this, I hope you're having a great day. Please know that it's time to let go. It's time to move forward with your life and let some people go. It's time to stop pleasing other people, man. Living your life to please other people, that's enough of that. Just let go. If that mother-in-law don't like you, pray for her and keep it moving. If that sister-in-law can't stand you, pray for them. Keep it moving. Because you got to build, baby. You got to build. You got to build. Thank you, Miss Cobra. God is good. You got to build. I had to move on. I had to let people go. I had to let bitterness go. Because hurt people, guess what they do? They hurt people. But when you let that go, you begin to live life to the fullest. Those church people that hurt you, let them go. Find yourself in the church. Stop staying home talking about I worship in home. Get in the church where you can be fed that word every week. Yeah, Joel Osteen is good, but there's nothing like being in the actual presence of God, in the presence of that service. Joel Osteen is good, but imagine if you were in the service. So let those people go, man, and stop making excuses. Get yourself up. Fix yourself up. All you ladies that lost yourself, fix yourself back up. Let go of the pain. Get yourself together. All you guys that give your all to these ladies and they still complaining and they still carrying on like fools, let go. Let go. Because God wants you to live a great life. I love all of you. I got to go to church. Got to go preach this morning. I love all of you. God bless you. See y'all later. Love y'all.